polished on the mound.
Yeah. Yeah. We back. And we do this. The home. The only home. The digital home. The social home. Where else are you going to find coverage for the Little League World Series other than right here? Do you know what we're doing? It's monumental. It's gigantic. It's revolutionary. It's either you get on the train now or we're gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you behind and we're not gonna feel too bad about it either. We gave you your chance. Where else is this happening? Yeah, this game's about to start. So without further ado, let me get after this. Let me tell you exactly what we're doing. This shit right here. This shit right here. This shit right here. This is Tea Time. And I am your host, Tony Murr. And if you are a fan of baseball, if you are a fan of summertime, if you are a fan of late August, if you're a fan of Alabama, if you're a fan of the Mid-Atlantic, specifically Pennsylvania, if you're a fan of Phoenix City, if you're a fan of Westchester, PA, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, what type of person you are, if you are on the other side of the screen right now, if you are intaking what I am outputting, if your input is my output, then you on the other side of the screen, you are officially teed up. We are teed up around here. Okay, so we got 11 minutes till first pitch. We got some time, and that's my time to filibuster. That is my time to fill in the cracks. So let me tell you what tea time is. Tea time is a watch along, it's a sidecast, it's an alternate broadcast. There's a lot of ways, a lot of umbrellas that it falls under, but the biggest umbrella is sports entertainment. We are bringing the entertainment back in sports here on Tea Time, and we're also happy to do it. And the thing is, you are getting in, if you're on tea time now, then you're getting in on the ground level. Not many people are going to be able to say it, but you'll say, I know tea time before tea time was tea time. And now, next thing you know, it's me and we time. You know what I'm talking about? And I hope you do, because if you don't know, you can start skipping. So, what you want to do for tea time, the ultimate tea time setup is we pick a game, and you can see from the thumbnail, you can see by the title of this video what the game is going to be. We're watching the Little League World Series. We're talking specifically Mid-Atlantic versus Southeast. This is a elimination game. So what we do is if you're this far, you're already going to be watching that game in the first place. You're going to have it up on your big screen TV. You're going to be living your life of luxury as you typically do. It could be 42 inches, 48 inches. Hell, it could even be 60 inches, to each his own. But you're going to have that game on. You're going to put the volume on, but maybe at a dimmed down volume, not as loud as you typically could watch it, because on your secondary device, and I know you got a secondary device over there, because if you made it this far, if you're watching on Twitch, you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on X, that means you got a secondary device. There's no way you only got one device in your possession. So whether it be an iPad, a tablet, a laptop, or a phone, what you're going to do is you're going to put Tea Time on the side. So I'm going to be watching the game along with you, hence the watch along, but I'm going to fill in the commentary for you. Yes, these guys on ESPN, they do a great job. They get paid to do it. But we've heard it time and time again. Those guys, they're not delivering what I'm delivering. This is a little taste of something new, a little taste of something that you never thought you knew, but once you saw it, you knew that's what was missing. So that's what we're cooking around here. So when it comes to this game, we're talking Little League World Series. Both these teams are 1-1. This is an elimination game. So we're looking at the first. I already did a game for the Southeast team. This is a team with a baseball pedigree, specifically the Rasmus family. So they went to the Little League World Series back in the day. They have multiple Rasmus MLB players, and one of the Rasmus MLB players, his daughter and son are on this team. They're on this team together in Phoenix City. And the daughter just happens to be the star player on the team. She is the best pitcher. She throws gas. It's hard for people to touch her pitching. Don't go crazy now. Hard for people to touch her pitching specifically. So in her games that she pitched one game, their first game, they lost that game 2-0. They lost the game 2-0. She pitched a gem of a game and went into extra innings, but her team behind her couldn't help her out. That was an odd game. Well, I don't know which one of their games was more odd, because they lost that game, but then they went and beat California, a much larger state. They went on and beat California 12-2 by the mercy rule. So you don't really know what to expect out of this group. What I think is they fall into maybe a false sense of security once Kinley is pitching, because they expect her to do everything and they don't have to do much. So I think that psyche can infect the team. And then they think they don't really need to back her up in terms of the hitting production, but you certainly do. You can't win the game without runs. On the Mid Atlantic side, what impressed me about them is they lost a tight game to Bayonne. Bayonne is one of the best teams I've seen in this tournament. They got maybe the best player in the tournament in Rincon. He throws a gem. He pitched against them. They actually out hit them with Rincon on the mound. They just couldn't cash in on their opportunities. They left a lot of runners in scoring position, a lot of runners on base. They only lost that game 3-1, won the next game 3-1. So this team doesn't really score very much. If they're going against Kinley, they're going to have a tough time scoring. But what I believe out of this Mid Atlantic team is that they play small ball. This is going to be a small ball type of game where if you're able to take advantage of opportunities that are presented to you, if you're able to move runners along, whether it's a bunt, whether it's a steal, whether it's moving an extra base along on an error, that's the difference with Little League is what team can make the least amount of mistakes, and can the other team capitalize on those mistakes. So that's what I'm expecting out of this Westchester bunch specifically. Well, it's less specific, but they're representing the Mid-Atlantic region, but Westchester. And when we talk about Westchester, actually, no, that's not true. Let me go to I want to go to my Twitter, because there were many stories today that deserve to be talked about, that deserve to have the limelight on them. One of them in particular is the owner of the 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers. He got in trouble at a trailer park paying for sex. $160 to be exact, where he had criminal tools. What exactly criminal tools are, I'm not sure. But there seems to be a similar theme with these billionaire owners, which is very, very strange. For some reason, part of human nature, everyone likes to get down and dirty. It's the sinful part of us, and we were born with sin, some people believe. So you have to try to conquer that sin day in and day out. And sometimes that sin inside you, it's talking and it's talking very loudly, and it's hard to ignore, which will lead you to pay for sex in a trailer park. On the other hand, we got Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft, I don't mean to drag my owner through the mud. I'm a Patriots fan, but similar kind of situation where he's a billionaire and he's going to some rundown strip mall in Florida to get his shit tubbed. So this is a little bit there's a similar theme going on, and it makes you wonder about these billionaires because they have access to anything and frankly anyone that they would desire in a consensual manner too, because you see it time and time again. You got the 80-year-old with the 20-year-old, 30-year-old, and she's all smiles just waiting for him to keel over so she can make a fortune. But like those situations where like there's a 20-year-old, there's a 30-year-old that you do not have to necessarily pay outright, and they're a lady of class. They'll wear dresses out to a dinner as opposed to going to a strip mall or going to a trailer park. It's very seedy, it's very sketchy, and like if basically what I'm almost getting at is if you are a billionaire, um, chances are you got something wrong with you. You don't get that much money just being a normal type of person. That type of money fucks anyone up. It makes them see the world differently. They're what they find desire in or what they get pleasure out of, that starts to change as well because it's like you have everything that you could possibly want in the world and then you choose to go with that. So it's like if you've already had all that stuff, why like what tickles your fancy anymore? What gets your goat? Hey, checking in from the Air Force Base. It's Mr. Huffnagel. You know what we do over here, Huff? We do that Little League World Series shit, where that's what we're on. Even though that we were just talking about um, sketchy and seedy billionaires doing sexual things and um, not so desirable places. Yes, this is a Little League World Series stream, so we do a little bit of both here, and that's kind of the beauty of this little channel you got is you get to make it your own. I'm not. No one's on this in this earpiece telling me, "Hey Tony, you gotta stop talking about that. People are gonna trying to watch these little kids play baseball." I mean, this is also something that deserves to be a topic of discussion, and that's what you're liable to get here on Tea Time. Is sometimes I'll go that route, that sometimes I'll go that route and it does make you think because there's these I read a book out there. It was like a kind of like a it was I don't know, it was a fiction book. Really, and like it could be, and there's levels to it. There's levels to it because like even someone who's like the regular person, you had everything that you once desired, you achieved everything that you already wanted, but the human greed starts to come in and says, what more can I have, or how can I get that dopamine going to that same level that it once was? And sometimes it's in that down and dirty fashion where you're all the blood's rushing to your head and you can't think straight. You're not thinking, hey, I'm driving however many miles to go to a trailer park to have sex, and I got billions of dollars in the bank. I could go have sex with the most beautiful woman in the world. Instead, I'm going to go to this trailer park and pay $160. And I'm a hugely public figure. They're always going to get caught, man. The chickens always come to roost. All right, I think we are getting into this game now.
My name is Paul Copperthwaite.
All right,
My
Paul
favorite
Capper. That was a weird name. Couldn't even do it. We're talking Mid Atlantic team. Favorite dessert, ice cream sundae. That's a great choice.
My name is James Barnes. My favorite actor is Adam
Ah,
Sandler.
that's a great choice too. James Byrne, favorite actor, Adam Sandler, favorite food, Uncrustables.
My favorite player is Bryce Harper. My name is Joey
Absolutely.
Cassidy.
Tough.
My favorite band is
Absolutely.
Metallica. My name is Colton DeGrazio. My favorite food is chicken Alfredo.
Great. I mean, of course, DeGrazio likes chicken Alfredo.
My name is
These kids from PA, they like Philly. Oh, and never mind, we got a Mets fan. Dylan DeJulio. Of course, I go with the Westchester team. We got a lot of paisans. Favorite hobby is acting. You don't really see that from the kiddos, but hey, you got to start somewhere. And those kids that you wanted to make fun of because they were in drama or because they were in actors, look at them now. They're making billions sucking face with, or making millions sucking face with Sydney Sweeney on screen. For all you making fun of them, you got to sit next to your fat girlfriend who's stuffing her face with whoopie pies, and then the person that you were making fun of, they're sucking face with Sydney Sweeney. Okay, and they get to take 3 months off at a time, and then they get to shoot in a remote location, Hawaii, with sand in between their toes and lines read to them. All right, we are starting this Little League World Series elimination game between Mid-Atlantic and Southeast. Southeast to start the game. We have number 6 on the mound. He throws the off-speed pitch low. First and foremost, we're very surprised and shocked not to see Kinley Rasmus on the mound. Their coach, also Erasmus, the father of Kinley, he was saying before, I got quotes, I don't just go into this shit cold, I go into this looking into the details. He said, I'm not necessarily starting Kinley, I'm starting whoever gives us the best chance to win. So maybe they're already playing a little bit of a small ball effect. This number 6 character, he's not looking like he can throw that much of heat. He's going to have to go with the off-speed stuff. This is about getting people on base and getting them to home plate. Mid-Atlantic number 7 up at the plate with the light blue cleats to match the bat. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, a little bit high, but blows it by him. This kid's got that stunning speed, the one that stunned you because you weren't expecting it. The small lefty blowing it by the number 1 hitter. Like I said, there ain't going to be a lot of runs in this one. There's going to be a hell of a pitching duel, even though it's not going to be Kinley Rasmus. We got a lefty on lefty. That's going to be a tough matchup. It's hard to see a lefty pitcher. He throws one right where he wanted to on the outside part of the plate. Ball. Ryan Hennessy, age 12, 5 feet tall, wants to meet Jalen Brunson. Is he going to be a champion like Jalen? There's a ball low, that off-speed pitch. Let me see what this kid's name is. Southeast. Here's the next pitch on the 2-0 count. It is fouled out of play. It was high and inside, fouled out of play to the third base side. We have number 6. It's Riker Rasmus. Oh, never mind. So even though we do not have the Kinley Rasmus, we have her brother Riker. Riker and Kinley. Those are some interesting names. Not necessarily saying I'm a fan of them, but God, are they interesting. Riker and Kinley, both with a curious K in there. 3-1. Here comes an off-speed pitch. Yes, that is outside. I would have called that a strike. It crossed the strike zone, seemingly over the plate. Finished on the outside part of the plate. We got the second batter in the order on first base for the Mid-Atlantic Westchester team. Riker. We're riding Rikers over here. Wow, this is a huge 12-year-old. 5'10", 127. This guy is liable to go yard. He wants to, too. Huge swing and a miss. He wanted to put that one from Pennsylvania into Williamsburg, which is in New York. Williamsport to Williamsburg, I should say. Number 6 at the plate. It's a 6-on-6 battle. Another pitch outside. You got to be a little afraid to pitch to this guy, but he wants to go yard on him. I don't think he's up for this surprising arm of the young lefty Riker. He's small, but he's talented. Riker with the windup, lining up inside. Oh, he got him with the off speed. He keeps going to the other side of the box. Weirdly, after the swinging strikes, he is off kilter right now. He is not seeing it. I enjoy that bat, though, looks cool. I like that Easton bat he's got. It's called the Hype, I think. Very cool look to it. Not as fruity as the other bats I've seen. 1 and 2. Oh, he hits one foul down the third baseline. All right, he's coming together a little bit here. You'd really like this kid to do damage. It's crazy. I was 5'5" at his age, but I was also 127. What the hell did I look like back then? Here's the pitch, and he fouls it off again. He's getting his feet under him right now. So this Lombardi is for not last year, the year prior. I was the fantasy champion in one of my fantasy football leagues. The Douchey Dutchman won the league in 2024, and we have our draft coming up. Oh, there's a good piece of hitting. Oh, by Kinley at shortstop. Unlikely error by the star stud Kinley, doing her brother dirty. There's going to be a talk on the car ride home regarding that play if it comes to bite them. And talk about an at bat for number 6 on Mid-Atlantic. He was down in the count, but never out. So that's from Huff. That's my fantasy championship trophy. We have our draft coming up. Oh, it really is. We do it big. It's a 14-man league, and so there's not a league that I'm in that takes it more seriously than these guys. So the draft is coming up. Oh, the draft's coming up this Friday, actually, in Saratoga Springs, New York. I gotta give the trophy up, unfortunately. It's a great aesthetic back there. I'm gonna have to look for something. Oh, I'm adding a new aesthetic to Tea Time. It's gonna be great. Here's number 13, bag cleanup. He puts one into right field, and no one is home. That's heading to the corner of the field. This could be an inside park to home run. Watch out. He could go all the way here, does he? That's a triple. That's a triple. Scores the first 2 runs. Pennsylvania up 2-0. That's how you clean up as the cleanup hitter. That's why you put him in the 4 spot, people. That's good coaching over on the Mid-Atlantic side. And look at this. They were playing for the pull. They have some sort of a, what's it called? What's it called when the fielders, they're playing the, what's it called? They're playing the, oh God, I can't think of it. But they were expecting, oh, is it raining? Oh gosh, it's raining in Williamsport. What are we going to expect out of this game? They say weather is the great equalizer. We got Jack Cassidy up. He wants to meet Jacob Mizorowski, the stud pitcher on the Milwaukee Brewers, who happen to have the best record in baseball right now. I'd say a trip to the Williamsport Championship, the Little League World Series Championship. He might meet you then, Cassidy. Oh, he puts a little piece of something on it. Waiting at third base. Couldn't get him over. That's a fine piece of hitting right there. You wanted to get the bat on the ball. He did. It was just in a position where the man on third could not take advantage. So we got 2 outs, man on third. Something to always pay attention to is the pitch count. You really want it to be under 20 pitches an inning. Preferably about 15. Here's Paulie. Favorite athlete, Mike Schmidt. Wow, this is a rather straight up and down stance. A piece of hitting. Nice play by the first baseman. Stabs it, makes the diving play, and saves the run. Big damage from the Mid-Atlantic team in the first half of the inning. 2-0. But watch out for Alabama. Oh, that's a great play. They say weather's the great equalizer. What will this rain do for each team? Dun, dun, dun. Rip this groove. Rip this groove. All right.
Car crashes injure over 1 million of us every year. Because
She's my dramatic queen.
wonderful, complex humans. So we built a driver that never blinks, never gets tired or angry, or has a few too many. Seeing far, thinking fast, and
Get a self. So let's go to Twitter in the meantime. It'll always tell us something that
had to get it
something noteworthy.
We had to do it right.
Big boy QBler. Ball State has named 5'10", 250-pound Keldrick Luster as their starting quarterback. That's a beast. That's someone that you want to see play. Please trade Shedeur to the Falcons. Actually, would be awesome. That's Skip Bayless saying that. And yeah, I mean, what's going to happen in Cleveland is this. Deshaun Watson has seen his time come and go. He's no longer a capable starting quarterback in this league, but they're spending $250 million on him, so they're going to try to get the most. And he's not that much worse than Shedeur Sanders, is what they think. So they're going to let they're going to let Deshaun play the first 4 games or so. If he's 2-2, 3-1, 4-0 won't happen. If he's 2-2, they'll let him go. Basically, if it's like if it's an 0-4, maybe even a 1-3, they tell him see you later. The thing is, they still even though they don't have Myles Garrett, they still have one of the best defenses in the league. So it's curious to see if they have like a somewhat capable quarterback and they get a couple wins just based on their defense. All right, now we're going through the Southeast lineup. Oh, favorite artist is Zach Bryan. That's problematic, kid. Jerry Taylor's favorite food is pizza. Oh, Kason Smith's favorite show is Young Sheldon. Watch out for this guy. Kinley Rasmus' favorite hobby is swimming. Everyone likes a little swimming, especially in the summertime. We had such a nuts Little League baseball coach that for my 10-year-old all-star team, that's how old we were, he told the kids during the heat of summer, the parents and the kids, don't let the kids swim because that's going to tire them out for the game. This dude was nuts, but he was a great coach.
Himself will get Easton Allen, then Kinley Rasmus, who blasted one to the wall on one hop in her last game, and then Uriah Berkeley. See if Phoenix City has an answer.
All right, got Phoenix City up to bat. High pop fly to center field, easily played. And something to pay attention to, people, is if you can keep the pitcher, your star pitcher, under a certain amount of pitches, under 85 to be exact, and they got a low pitch count throughout the game, that's going to be the difference between winning and losing. To have one out on one pitch, that makes a difference. That pays dividends. You're going to want to pay attention to that if you're into Little League Baseball. We got Kinley Rasmus looking powerful up to bat, and they've got a heater up in the zone for a ball. They're going to give Kinley her best stuff. Or his best stuff, because Kinley is very capable on both sides, both in the field despite the error and at the plate. Oh, a nice pitch to hit, a little bit of off speed. She was in front of it. 1-1 count. First girl with extra base hit in Little League World Series history. Very cool. I mean, look at her. She looks capable. She's one of, oh my God, that could be gone. It's going deep. Oh, it's just short. She got a good piece of hitting on that. Gave it a lick, but just a little bit too short. And you can see she's one of the bigger people on either of these teams. And I'm not sure if you know this. We'll go into a little bit of biology, but girls go through puberty quicker or sooner than guys. So oftentimes girls are bigger and maybe even stronger than guys at this age because they have gone through more puberty than the guys have. So hence Kinley looking very beastly up there and being one of the best kids, one of the best baseball players from her town despite being a girl. Here we go. We got another pop fly. That's 3 outs recorded by the center fielder. 3 pop flies. That could have been a total of 5 pitches. That's going to make a big difference in this game, people. I'm telling you. Are they seeing his pitches really good right now? The fact that they got a good piece of it, being able to put it out in center field, that's something worth considering. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, so going back to the Browns, Skip Bayless is saying trade Shador to the Falcons. I think that would be great for the Falcons. I think the Falcons are going to be one of the saddest teams in football this year. Tua Tagovailoa is horrible. Michael Penix is not that much better, and it's a disservice to all the talent they have on that offense with Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan Robinson. You got to put Tua out there who can't throw it 30 yards downfield. I like that. And obviously his dad, prime time, Dion played there.
We got you covered, Bumblebee. For a great low rate, go with the General. The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
Nice buns, mate.
The Wendy's pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger. Pub kinda included.
So many layers.
Doughboy, what are you doing?
The biscuits are more flaky now. See? Little help. Now with more to love.
We're back, another bow, baseball uni. It is Little League World Series time. Love it. Game Changer is the official score-keeping technology partner of the Little League World Series. Coach smarter, connect live, and replay the action on Game Changer. It's the #1 youth sports app. Get in there. You can live the game like never before on Game Changer. How are we feeling right now? A little brisk here.
Okay, you said it was 70 degrees, and I don't know, these visuals are making it seem like it's 40 degrees.
She is not happy.
All right, we got the top, a little bit of rain going on. Ponchos being worn in Williamsport here. Top of the second inning with Pennsylvania up 2-0. Big old kid up at the plate right now for Pennsylvania. Oh, that was a pitch to hit high and inside, swung and fouled on. Mike Nolan weighing in at 175 pounds at the ripe age of 12. Nicknamed the Big Hurt. And who's he hurt? Himself? So that's a strike. Fouled off. The Big Hurt up at the plate. The only thing he's hurting is his belts. Oh, I'm just kidding there, buddy. You're actually wearing the 175 well. You just look like a hoss out there. Not looking too gordo, as the Latinos would say. Yeah, you just gotta get dialed up right there. That's how you work on your fundamentals in between pitches. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Rasmus in the dirt. Nice stop by the catch, meaningless stop, but just because it's meaningless doesn't mean you can't hone your craft. You gotta be on that ball, whether it is a ball in play or no one's on base. You gotta always be on top of your shit. Todd Frazier's from Tom's River. I did not know. The Big Hurt. Oh, wow. He looks down Rasmus after he gets hit by a pitch. Looks right at Rasmus. He says, let's go. He eats that shit for breakfast. Nothing to the Big Hurt. That didn't even touch the Big Hurt. No hurt in the Big Hurt right there. He wore that pitch. Anyway, this is a problem for Rasmus already. He's at 25 pitches at the top of the second inning. A little bit of a wait there for Rasmus. Here's the pitch, an off-speed pitch, and that's what's been getting them. They're way out ahead of it, and considering he's a lefty, you don't see very many lefties in Little League. It throws everyone off a little bit. 0-1. Here's another pitch in the dirt. Good stop by catch there. Throws it over to first base. That is the worst throw in the history of Little League. High percent of an error. High percent chance of an error. And you never really get them. They're never taking that big of a lead where you can get them, especially the Big Hurt. He's not looking to make moves over there. Ball outside. 2-1. That's a swinging strike and a miss. That's a ball outside, full count. And this is just working directly against Southeast. Here comes the full count pitch from Rasmus. It's high. Great eye right there. First and second in the top of the second with no outs. 31 pitches into this already, Rasmus is. That's going to be an issue. You don't see it right now, but I do. I think there's Rasmus right there, a former big leaguer. He wants to go out there, talk to his player. Let's see what he says. Is he already yanking him? He doesn't have the correct stuff for tonight. Let's see if he channels a little bit of Tony Murr in his. He's got that perfect Alabama draw to his shit, too. And he's saying, like, you just throw it. He's like, you don't have to place it. You can't be walking people, though, because when he said they're going to hit the ball today. And he probably has the same feeling that I do after seeing 3 well-hit balls struck to center fielders. Even though they recorded 3 outs, they hit the ball well. He said they're going to hit the ball today. He said, go for it because we have Kinley, your sister, back there to save you. And you hate to be saved by your sister on your own team. Let me tell you. Talk about emasculating. Not something. Oh, there's a big hit right there to left field, right to the left fielder. He throws it to second base. See, and that's what all he wants. That's all Pops wants right there. Throw strikes. Let them do the work. It was well hit, but right to the left fielder. There's the first out of the inning. If they get out of this jam with no runs, they're right back. Momentum flipped. Here comes the new hitter. Strike on the inside part of the plate. James Martin. Free throw shooting special talent. I wonder what his percentage is. He shoots 100 free throws. How many is he hitting? That's a well-pitched ball on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. A swing and a miss. We already got a warm-up. Someone's warming up in the pen, and what an interesting pen elevated above the outfield fence. That's a ball high, the classic Little League move. You're up in an 0-2 count, throw some high cheese, make them chase it. That's when you aim. This is what I would do back in the day. Right after this pitch, I'll tell you. That's a strike down the middle, swing and a miss, though. Good pitch to hit, and I think that off speed is working for him. So this is what I would do. I would throw people off with the sound of my glove. So I love playing mind games behind the dish. So everyone, 0-2 count, everyone knows that it's going to be a high fastball. So I would set up high. You could feel my presence behind you standing up. I would pound my glove high, and then I would actually tell the pitcher to throw a deuce, throw a curveball. So he thinks it's going to be high cheese. It's actually going to be that low off speed shit. And that's the game within the game, my friends. I was playing on shit you don't even think you were on. These kids are getting the call from their coach. I'm free balling. I'm freestyling. I'm Bob Rossing artistry behind the plate. Okay? They're getting, it's like a ghostwriter situation with the catchers nowadays. Me, I'm Drake with the pen. I write all my own shit. Oh, that's a good piece of hitting to the shortstop. Can we make a play at third? That is the third and final out of the inning. Great mound visit from the coach. They're going to look back at that mound visit and think of how great it was. It was no outs, man on first and second, 3 outs recorded in a row, and he just had to tell the kid, hey, we're throwing strikes out here. We're not afraid to throw strikes. We're not in that big of a hole right now. You don't have to be perfect, and we got people right back here to back you up. He said they're going to hit today, but are they? That's the question. Are they going to hit today?
Because no matter the color, trend, era, moment in culture, emotion, or sport, it always was and always will be Foot Locker.
Chicken and waffles, a cozy combination. Fillets got chicken and waffles. Sweet and savory together in a brand new way. Whoa, it doesn't matter what the clock may say. It tastes like Are you all right there? And while bundling groceries can be quite the handful, bundling with Geico is a breeze.
Should we?
Probably.
Plus, you can save hundreds when you combine your home and car insurance. Oh dear. Need a hand?
It feels good to bundle better. It feels good to Geico.
All right, man, that's a bad man right there, Mason Rincon. Now we're getting some head turns. Like, who's that dude? Why is the camera following that guy? Well, all he's done is blast some homers here. Louis Lappy helped El Segundo, California win a Little League World Series championship.
All right.
Cohen & Company were held in check. There's been some holes in the
Heading into the, let's see here,
loud noises coming off of his bat.
top. No, we're going bottom of the second inning. 2-0. 2-0 Pennsylvania.
All right, Flav, you think they're going to hit Ryan Donnelly, and what's the key given what you've seen from him so far?
Well, I still think you got to be aggressive, but also you got to pick out a zone in a spot you like too. Don't just be going up there swinging at any kind of strike. Get a strike that you can either get out over or something you like in and stick with it.
This ball misses down to Kason Smith. He's been as good a hitter as they've got here. Kason has gone 3 for 5 with an RBI.
That's a strike. That's a nicely placed pitch right on the black outside part of the plate. Bottom 2, 1-1 count, only 7 pitches into this. That's a huge difference. That's a huge difference. That's a strike curving into the middle of the plate there. This kid is not seeing it. This is the cleanup hitter, and he looks confused. You cannot have this if you are Alabama. He's looking over at coach. He's looking for a lifeline. Pitch inside. I like where this is heading. Oh, he puts one back to the second baseman. Can he beat it out? No. Nicely played by the Pennsylvania infield. 1 out. Oh, 4 pitches into it. 4 outs into this. It's an 18-out session. You need 18 outs to finish a Little League World Series or a Little League game in general. He's 9 pitches. He's almost 2 pitches per out. This is how you keep your stud in the game. Bottom of the second. Oh, this kid is taking big cuts. And this is a big boy. 5'8", 140. Cousin is former NFL receiver. So they've got some athleticism in the family. Let's see if it translates to the diamond. Oh, a nice curveball on the outside part of the plate. Got him swinging. Hit it foul. 0-1. He's looking a little, I don't know if he's looking distraught. Like, he looks a little concerned up there, a little downtrodden. Or is this him just gearing up, ready to go? He's got a rather close stance, ready to fire the hips and swing them forward for the pitch. That is a ball high. 1-1.
He's a 12-year-old, and you can see how thick he is.
The wind up. In the pitch, right over the middle there with the curveball. He was not expecting that. Got him off kilter. Let's go. I need to see. Oh, he struck him out. I mean, this is going to get ugly, I think. Rasmus said they were going to do some hitting. Ryan Donnelly, that's who's throwing right now. Shortstop and the pitcher, and that is going to be, if your Little League player plays those 2 positions, he's going to be good. That's who you want. This is a Michael Driscoll type. He plays shortstop and pitches. He threw a no-hitter back in Little League. I caught it. I give myself 60% of the credit for calling the game behind the dish. They don't talk about that shit. Here's a ball high, that high cheese. If he finishes this inning with under 20 pitches, Southeast is in for. Relatives with Gladys Knight and Warren G. Cedric Harrison. Oh my God, the knees buckled with that one. It's looking like a pilgrim. Instead of having the buckle on the hat, you got the buckle on the knees with that off speed. Wasn't expecting that. Give him it again. Oh, he's got a good piece of hitting to center field. It's tracking the center fielder. He's recorded 4 of the 6 outs in this contest, getting a lot of action out in center. 15 pitches. Oh, wow, they got a little note card on them, too. Wait, that guy looks famous somehow. I don't, he looks familiar. All right, going back to the Twitter.
Processing capacity by 46% in the past 5 years. For peace of mind. USPS Ground Advantage.
Creamy peanut butter and whole grain wafers.
And we're
Wow.
eating old damp nuts.
Whoops. Nature Valley, we make nature delicious.
For a limited time, get up to 70% on beautiful new carpet or flooring from Empire today. Plus, we'll beat any competitor's offer, guaranteed. And our all-inclusive price even includes furniture moving. Empire makes getting beautiful new floors easy with our home floor advantage. And for a limited time, get up to 70% off select styles. Visit EmpireToday.com or give us a call to schedule your free estimate. You know the number.
The pain was so much that I couldn't really focus on my job.
Plantar fasciitis. I just was not a happy person.
And I saw the Good Feet store.
And then all of a sudden, I just get these arch sports.
I'm just happier. I feel happier.
It was amazing.
It's a lot easier to be nice when you're not uncomfortable. It's pretty awesome.
The arch supports are never coming out of my shoes.
Nothing worked for me until I walked into that store. It changed my life.
I don't really know if I could put a price on that.
Reclaim the good life with the free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store. Good feet, good life.
For the bow. I just feel like that makes me lock in and be focused on the game, not everything around me.
Kinley is my cousin who is obviously really good at baseball, and she always has that mindset. She's like the best.
It's interesting. I mean, a lot. I say this as I'm streaming right now, but a lot of like the big time streamers that you see really piss me off, and I don't really like the IRL aspect of it, but people love to watch it, or at least love to watch the clips. And seeing Delonte West on stream, he refuted, proved that it wasn't true, the rumor that he got with LeBron's mom, and supposedly that came from his own team. His own team leaked that during a playoff series. Maybe he had money on the series and was trying to foil the team from the inside out. And Delonte said that LeBron James' family always reached out to him, but if they really cared that much, LeBron is a billionaire. Why didn't they give him some dough? But just giving cash to someone who has issues is not always the answer. Top three, 2-0 Pennsylvania, and they're back up at the plate looking to extend the lead. Riker Rasmus already 40 pitches into the contest. That's a strike, 1-1 count. Number 3 on Mid-Atlantic, Patrick Corliss. He wants to be a DJ or a sports commentator. Patrick Corliss, step into the office, young fellow. We can talk. We can talk. You're talking to someone who is a sports commentator and used to be a DJ, had his own college radio station, DJ Tony Pepperoni, the original Tea Time, the birth of Tea Time, now making his way into the sports commentary biz. So Patrick Corliss, you and I could get along, my friend. A hit into the right field, and bounding over was the right fielder with his bleached hair, able to easily make the catch for the first out of the top of the third.
So first and second, nobody out. He got out of it there. And that's poured in for a strike.
He's been a bit different pitcher ever since.
No doubt.
We saw the hit batter, the walk earlier before that pep talk from Dad. The biggest change is his ability to get inside of these righties and use that beautiful circle change he's got low and away.
Plenty of room in the left center gap between Harrison.
Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 2-1. And he's just steady racking up the pitches. He's going to be over 60 before this inning's over, Rasmus. Then it's a question where you go from there. Patrick Corliss, man, I agree. Hopefully he sees this, Obi. He knows that, hey, I don't need ESPN, I don't need Fox, I don't need CBS. All I need is a little bit of a PC setup in a YouTube channel. Next thing you know, you're a sports commentator. I'll show a young buck how to get his chops. Oh, come on now. Yeah. Oh, he can't even put weight on it. We got the sports trainer out there and a rather hefty coach helping him out. You got a foul ball off the leg. Yeah, I think she's just saying you got to suck it up. He looks like he's in some pain right now. Oh, is this the pitcher? This is the pitcher, too. That is not good. That's the leg that he's going to have to land on if he's going to pitch the rest of this. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, that's one that you just got to shake off there, young fella. Okay, he's walking it out. Most titles by state. California, #1, then Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Jersey, Hawaii, Georgia, New York. It makes sense. Those are all premier states. Connecticut, maybe not so much, honestly. Just the fact of its size. All right. Wait, who's number 7 again? Donnelly. Ryan Donnelly. Yeah, he's back up at the plate. 2-2 count. I think he's going to swing at off speed. No, he laid off the off speed. It was. We got a 3-2 count, full count to Donnelly. A runner on base would make a big difference right here. And he swings. He puts one out into right field, going over the right fielder's head. He was out of position. He's going to get 2. Yes, a stand-up double for Donnelly. He's getting it done both on the field and up to bat. Donnelly paying dividends. Donnelly the Don getting it done. Nice piece of hitting right there. Low and outside, full count. Puts it right over the right fielder's head. That should have been, I don't know. It was hit pretty deep. I think it could have been caught, though. He's 50. We got a man on second, top of the third with an out. Rasmus throws one over the middle of the plate. This lefty is standing so far away. That's a good piece of hitting right there. Look at that. Great form. I don't know why this kid, he's small too. He doesn't have a long reach. I don't know why he's standing so far off the plate. Here's the pitch coming from Rasmus. A little off speed. He knocks one into left field. You're scoring there, young fella. Keep it going. Run. Run. He does easily. That's a double. I was doubting his stance. He's got nothing but a stance of 10 toes down. He's standing on business with that stance. With the RBI double scoring Donnelly the Don. That's 3-0. And in my honest opinion, too big of a lead to come back from if you're Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's an easy one. Nice play. You don't realize I was at the Little League World Series, the regionals leading up to the Little League World Series, and just being on the field, you don't realize how small the field is and how easily these guys are getting around the bags. Riker, he gets the yank early through 2 1/3 innings after letting up 3 runs. He didn't have his stuff to start out tonight. Now we're going with number 7. We're going with number 7 on Southeast. Who is that?
Crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package.
Who's number 7 on this Southeast squad? Kinley. Did she pitch last game? We got Easton Allen. He's a utility man. He is standing 5'5", got a little bit of acne on his face, so he's pubescent, meaning he might have a little bit more power behind him.
Attention! Now you can get AT&T wireless starting at $25 per month per line for 4 lines. Yeah.
Oh, this is a funny comment. All right, so there was Pro Football Talk said the 49ers owner Jed York allegedly arranged to pay $140 for sex at a trailer park in East Palestine, Ohio. And I commented, imagine the option this guy has as a billionaire, and he chooses trailer park prostitution. No matter how rich you get, people can't quit getting down and dirty. And this guy, his name is Potty Trained. He said, don't. So this is what he said to that comment. Don't forget, cheap hookers usually have access to things escorts do not, like meth and crack. 140 is steep, but would have probably paid any price. Just happened to get caught. Probably not his first time either. So let's talk about this comment for a second. The fact that this guy knows that that the cheap hookers have access to drugs seems like you've been around the block before, my friend. Also, $140 is steep. I'm thinking that's cheap to have sex with someone. Also, if you're a billionaire, you can charge anything. He's only doing it for $140. The guy's frugal. Probably not his first time either. That's the one thing that I do agree with here is that if you're doing this, if you're going through these lengths to have sex, that is not your first time. You've gotten dirtier and dirtier as the years progressed. He was recently divorced as of earlier this year, so imagine the downward spiral that had to have happened from the divorce till right now. It's a bad look. It's a bad look, my friend.
He wanted that pitch in, and it leaked way out over the plate.
That was actually a really good pitch, too.
It was. Wanted to win again. And another one that kind of heads towards the center of the plate, but down 3 balls and a strike to Warner. Can you just let her eat in peace? Just let her eat in peace.
Here's the pitch. Oh, he hits it high and deep. Is it going? It is. Oh, it is gone. Just outside of the grasp of the center fielder. Number 6, the heavy hitter in the 3 spot. I said this to Drew Clark on the Connecticut team. No, not on the Connecticut team, on the main team. I said, there's some kids that go up to the plate and you just know they're liable to go yard. And this is a kid that looks exactly the part. He looks like he wants to go yard and hit a home run every time he's up there. High inside in the zone, gets the barrel nice and inside and on it, sends it yard. Doesn't matter if it's the reliever. Doesn't matter if it's Riker Rasmus himself. Oh, yeah, he couldn't have got that. He couldn't have got to that. Just outside of the reach. 5-0 Pennsylvania. It's getting ugly. It's getting ugly. This is just the top of the 3rd inning, too.
We could pause this right here. Look where his hands get through the zone. Keep him in tight. Oh, man. What a beautiful swing.
Flipped as soon as he hit it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Lee missed it by like 20 feet. But he was due to do that, and Warner's now 2 for 2 tonight.
Oh, okay, lets that one loose. Wait, I forget what this kid's name is. Easton Allen. Favorite thing about Little League, hitting home run, Dylan DeGulio. Yeah, you're going to have to watch out for this. I mean, who doesn't love hitting home runs? That's got to be a part of everyone's favorite part, who has at least hit a home run. That's what everyone's goal is when they're up there. I think it's going to be hard for Japan not to win it all. They're looking really good, and they're beating down on a lot of different teams. They're impressive. I mean, they played a team that's representing all of Europe and Africa, and they played Czechia today, and they won. They have a kid who's 5'10", and he's their star pitcher. I would be surprised if Japan isn't winning it at all. Metro is also really good. I've been impressed with them. 5-0, top of the 3rd, man on first, 1 out. Easton Allen on the mound for relief for the Alabama squad. He's having a tough time up there. Already let up 2 runs.
Yeah, 8 for 15 with 6 runs is the top of the Pennsylvania batting order, 1 through 4. Donnelly, Hennessy, Warner, and DeGiulio. Right now, Easton Allen's lost the zone since giving up that homer.
Yeah, he's having a tough time even finding the zone.
So what do you have to do? You have to find the zone with the fastball. So I would be geared up here. And it takes 1 pitch to get yourself back in that zone.
This is not a bad decision. decision right here. How you feeling? You feeling no? Ha! Friggin' A. Well, thank God we got Kinley Rasmus. Give me the ball, man. Your ball. Free. Go get in the dugout. Oh. Hey, you got a glove? Go get it real quick, Riker.
Yeah, I think they've seen enough out of Easton Allen. I think they want to put Kinley in. I don't know why they were hesitant to bring her in to begin with. A little strange of a call, honestly. Yeah, I think they're pulling this kid already. He couldn't find the strike zone. Oh, look at that kid in the dugout. Extra salty after this kid celebrating rounded first after his home run.
Well, isn't that something?
No, it's nothing.
Get a new phone. No taxes, no fees, no money down. There are 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile. Find yours.
School is back, and Dick's has the hottest trends everyone loves. From Adidas, Burst, and FP Movement. Plus, most wanted brands like Nike, DSG, and Jordan. It's never been easier to sport your style.
Lakers, 2 minutes.
Power when you need it most. Energizer Max is up to 100% longer lasting.
So many layers.
Doughboy, what are you doing?
The biscuits are more flaky now. See?
Oh. Those diamonds dancing, Justin Jefferson's.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the Little League World Series. It's presented by T-Mobile. Hey, follow the amazing kids. They experience their own Little League World Series adventure. Download the
This kid is Little League.
and watch highlights, see photos, get the schedules, and more. It's available in the app stores for Apple and Android devices. Yeah, one side can't watch, and the other side loves what it's seeing. So, Kinley Rasmus has the game. 16 pitchers, so Easton Allen would be available to start a game tomorrow if they need him. It's going to be Rasmus.
Kinley Rasmus going in. I'm very confused why she wasn't pitching to begin with, honestly. She's their best player, definitely their best pitcher, and now they're down 5-0. They were looking down the barrel of the mercy rule, honestly. This is just the top of the third. We got a 3-0 count. Yeah, that's a curveball in there for a strike, 3-1. Things could change right here. Things could definitely change. I could see, well, I don't think they're going to start scoring runs, but they'll stop the scoring for Mid-Atlantic with Kinley up. Foul ball, 3-2 now. Kinley doing her thing.
Different territory for Kinley, too. She's used to starting. You're not going to see her come into games too often. Maybe in the 6th inning with 21 pitches, try and get the final outs, but she's got to step up big time here in this situation.
Feels like an important pitch. It's a 5-0 game. Need an out. And right back at her. How about two?
Double play right when Kinley gets in there. Yep, that's what it takes. Why wasn't she pitching to begin with?
This is a shot right back to her, but look at the reacts. Ain't no thing breaking Paul hanging. I'm going to catch this thing. Throw it to first base with a double play. Not even hesitating. Knew exactly what she needed to do to get out of this inning.
T-Mobile introduces nothing.
Pay nothing today and walk out with a new phone.
Well, isn't that something?
No, it's nothing.
Pay nothing up front, get a new phone. There are 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile. Find yours. T-Mobile introduces nothing. Pay nothing today and walk out with a new phone.
Okay, what's your
Anyone see this guy trying to go through a whole golf round without getting the 5? It's addicting to watch. Anything with the shark tracer, I love. It makes golf look so easy. I was making golf look so hard this past weekend.
Is to let a grill full of Kingsford do the talking. Kingsford, savor it.
Can I get a hoo-hoo?
Is he always this
this extra?
Only when the crescents are extra flaky.
How does he move like that?
It's all in the hips.
Daniel's having a tea party with his high school gym teacher and childhood stuffed animal while drifting through the sky. This is wonderful news. It means he's finally sleeping deeply enough to dream, thanks to his Inspire implant. And Lori's sleeping better too. If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy, a proven sleep apnea treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view safety info at inspiresleep.com.
Come celebrate the sights, the sounds,
That is crushed.
and smiles that only Little League can bring. Little League World Series, presented by T-Mobile, continues on the networks of ESPN.
Mighty Case, that's exactly the type of juju that this team from Phoenix City needs. Can defense turn to offense as Kinley Rasmus comes in, snares a hard line drive, gets the double play. And now it's back to the offense. There have been 6 up and 6 down as Ryan Donnelly has been just dotting and lights out so far. Feel the momentum? Can they play like that? Shift things or no?
I think they have to build off that. You build off an excellent play. Find a way. I still think you got to be aggressive. Understand it's only 16 pitches, but under control, under aggressive, find a way to get on base. Any little thing's going to count here.
Maybe you started something right here, Alabama. Sorry, I gotta watch this video now. I'm stuck.
He does not swing there. That's ball 1. And to your point, the idea that he's thrown 17 pitches now in the 3rd inning is crazy. But he falls quickly behind 2-zip.
Hit that ball off his shin. I don't know if that's something that's still bugging him. They were looking at it in the dugout, but that's his plant foot. That's his front foot.
A little jam shot on the infield and an easy out behind 2-0. And Molyneux is there to make the play.
Okay, I'm not showing the final 3 holes.
Adidas AD Star Baseballs, who support and help create meaningful experiences for the communities, the volunteers, and young athletes all season. Little League also thanks their dedicated volunteers who make a lasting impact on millions of kids worldwide. Millions of kids. Little League says thank you to their volunteers and their sponsors. Way off.
All right, so we're at the bottom of the 3rd right now. Alabama up, and they're down 5. We got 1 run. Rain is flowing in Williamsport. I think that's going to be a problem for Alabama. It's going to be a further issue. Their only hope is this game gets rained out, but I'm pretty sure if they get through 4 innings, then that's all they need to say it's a complete game. 2-0 to Riker. Hits it back up the middle, played by the shortstop while he's going left. Throws it on the money to get him out at first. These Little Leaguers are on another level. That is ridiculous play. Made it look easy. 2 outs in the 3rd. He's only 22 pitches into this. Probably going to be less than 30 after 3 innings. Gus Quintero, coach of the Army Infantry. Yeah, you gotta give respect to Gus. There's a bunt. He took it back, but that's a strike on the outside part of the plate there. They're getting desperate for a hit. They're getting desperate for a hit. This is the bottom of the order right now. Here's the pitch. That's a strike, foul ball. Heading off to 3rd base off the netting. Wow, there's a rather scrawny umpire out there.
He said, "This is where I want to call home." He grew up in Florida and knew that getting to Williamsport was a lifelong dream. He would have loved to have played as a kid, but he's way happier, he says, now that this kid right here is there, Lorenzo Quintero.
Venezuelan roots, too. Speaks a lot of Spanish at home. There's his little bro, too.
Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be okay.
That's a foul ball back. 1-2.
He's had some really good swings in this whole tournament so far. Again, find a way to get on base. This team can hit. We saw it before. Just got to get that momentum back.
Yeah, and this kid can blaze. He's got really good speed. If he can get one on the ground, anything can happen.
Oh, there's a hit batter right there. They're pumped up about it. First runner on base for Alabama. Could they build off of this? Oh, and he's happy right there. Is that his brother? He's throwing up the double rocker. Let's rock and roll. That curveball just got away from him right there. That could be due to the inclement weather or just any sort of weather coming in right now. I don't think that's going to make a difference. I think this game is as good as done, but we'll see. Still the bottom of the order here. That's a ball inside.
I'm with you, Todd. That Brooks Cameron ahead 2-0 swing to pop out to the second baseman. This has not been Ryan Donnelly for the first couple of innings, and now a hit batter. He's fallen behind all these guys, and now he's in another 2-0 hole. He didn't have a 2-0 count until this inning, and now he's had 3 of them.
Yeah, and the score is going to dictate what you're supposed to do. And it's a pitch that, you know, Cameron not necessarily ready to hit, got jammed. Guess what? That changes the whole idea of what inning you want it to be.
Oh, he's just missing. Oh, he calls a strike. That looked awfully like the pitch before that one. 2-1 count. You got to give these kids something to hit now. You're facing the bottom of the order. Don't waste pitches. Just go at them. Got to throw strikes. Yep, that's a strike. Swinging strike and a miss. 2-2. Give him another one of those. He's not touching your fastball. It's clear as day. Give him something to hit, and then give him something to talk about.
2 down on a 2-2.
Oh, he got something. That's a hit. The first hit of the game for Alabama. Oh, the tides could be turning. Great piece of hitting low into the lineup. Oh, and he's got a little lucky pad, Gus does, on the first base coach. The curveball's a little bit off right now. It's not really curving. That's a great piece of hitting right there. Great piece of hitting. Down in the count. Makes an adjustment to the off-speed pitch. Knows he needs to put something on it right over the shortstop. Don't need to do much. All it takes is one. Let's keep the momentum going. Alabama first and second now. 2 outs. Number 9 up to bat. Leighton Burt. Nicknamed Yate and Yakey Bakey. I don't know. I don't get it, really. That's a strike right down the middle. If I'm this kid, I'm throwing 3 straight fastballs. Bottom of the order. No one's touched your fastball yet. The curveball's a little off right now. Let's make an adjustment catch. That's going to be a curveball. Just misses. It curved over the inside part of the zone. Ends on the outside. Called the ball by the umpire. It was right where he wanted it, too. I do not agree with the off-speed there. We're getting too cute. That's the off-speed and got him good. Oh, he got him good. That one was nasty. You got to give him fastball right here. Blow it by him. This kid's on his heels. Curveball, fastball, he's not touching either. This got to be a strike. Oh, just missed his spot right there. Threw it right where the catch lined up. 2-2. Gotta throw strikes. We're just wasting pitches at this point.
Big opportunity for Burt. Comes inside 3-2.
3-2. They're working on something right now. They're working on something.
Anxiety right now for mom and dad of Leighton Burt.
Come on, you gotta finish him. Give him something to hit. Ball inside. The pressure is mounting. I think the rain is getting to Donnelly up on the mound. Bases are juiced. This inning turned around. This was all with 2 outs. We got a visit from the coach right now, and I think a much needed one. It was either the coach or the catcher that had to come out there. Let's hear what he's got to say. Very short visit, very to the point. It was very strategic, X's and O's. And to me, the X's and O's aren't need to be said at that moment. There's 2 outs played in the bag. Everyone should know that. You got to get your pitcher's head back in the game. That's what's missing right now. You weren't speaking to the player. You're speaking to the team, the player. Not even the player, the boy. Not the man, the boy. Speak to the boy. Let's see how he's doing. I think we're still in the bottom of the order here. You got to pitch strikes. That's a strike. Swing and strike and a miss. At any length, this is a good inning for Alabama. Just to add on to the total pitches for Donnelly. Ball outside. Let's stop the catcher. Let's stop lining up outside. Stop lining up outside of the strike zone. He's hitting where you want him to. You're giving him a bad spot to hit. Same exact thing. He puts a piece of hitting out there. Is it going to drop? It does. A couple runs are going to score. Get it in. No hesitation. Got to get it in. 2-run score. He gets to second base. That's a big piece of hitting from the bottom of the lineup right there. Donnelly, the Teflon Don, showing some chinks in his armor. Things are changing here in Williamsport. Great piece of hitting. Sits on the curveball. Just does just enough. Not a big swing. Just wants to put contact on it. It falls short of the right fielder. Why you holding this catcher, man? He's pissing me off. Why are you holding your helmet? The guy's getting second base. You're holding your helmet. Big hit. We got 5-2 for the game now. That's a strike. Right over the middle there. We're falling in love. Easton Allen, this is the top of the order here. Gotta throw him another fastball. Yes, he does, but he hits it into right field. It's a single. They are coming back. Get him at home. Play at the plate. The throw is no good. They score 2 more. Oh, my God. The coach called it. I didn't believe it. Weather is the great equalizer. They turned this 5-0 game to 5-4 in a half inning of work. They're seeing the dawn right now. The coach, Rasmus, he knew. I mean, he played in the MLB. He knows ball. He's going to know that they're going to hit baseballs tonight. He said that from the jump. And look how this changed. Now you got Kinley up. This could be a problem. See, it finishes outside, but it looks like it's a strike. Oh, a nice piece down the third baseline. That's going to score another run. Great play. Great play right there. Oh, my God. This game. I thought 5-0 was good. We got a tie game. What a comeback from Alabama. They got a lot of heart, this team. All started with a hit batter towards the bottom of the lineup. Donnelly couldn't make quick work of the bottom of the lineup. We got to get someone warming up. Do they not have anyone behind Donnelly? She's all smiles. She's a good sport out there. Bottom of the third. That's a swing and strike and a miss right there. Look at that. First 8 batters, 0 base runners. Last 6 batters all reach base. Swing and strike and a miss and a nice stop by the catcher. That's going to get my attention, Catch. Being solid behind the plate. 5-5 in this one. High fastball fouled off. Nice piece. Give him another one. Give him another fastball. This inning, he's got 33 pitches. Oh, strike 3 on the off speed. Got him badly. Hurt himself in the process of swinging. Next thing you know, it's 5-5. Tie game. Like the first 3 innings didn't happen. We got a whole new ball game with 3 innings left to play. Nice hitting there. Good heart. I'm hating these pictures, like AI enhanced pictures of people looking way more jacked than they are. Oh, it says made with AI. Thank you.
This is where the story begins, where every stroke matters, where history happens live. This is where the best belong, and there can only be one. The Tour Championship begins Thursday on ESPN, ESPN Plus, and the ESPN app.
I'm Saquon Barkley, and I spent all day jumping through hoops. But watching football shouldn't feel like jumping through hoops. That's why I have DirecTV. It brings all my football into one place.
Can this guy catch Jacob Mizorowski from Little League distance? This is worthy of showing.
Or channels. It's all my games, no matter where they air. Football's hard, but football with DirecTV, easy.
Stream football without the hurdles.
Dude, that's fast. Yes.
90 miles an hour. 95 from Little League feet. This is crazy.
Oh my god. Yes. 100.
95, which is equivalent of 131 miles an hour. That looks crazy.
100. Last level. Dude, why am I doing this? Can I catch Jacob Mizorowski from Little League distance? Let's go. Okay. All right. 104. All right, cool. Oh my god.
105 this guy throws?
Sweating a lot. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! I had it! Oh! Okay, come on.
That's sweet. That guy does good videos. I like him.
Saka did it for Japan. Stella did it for the Southeast. Those are going to be a very big thing as kids go back to school in the Phoenix City area, and maybe across the country. But boy, they decided to wait. They put Kinley in down 5-0 and immediately come back and played 5.
And think about what they said here. What the manager Kay said, thank God we got Kinley Rasmus. And I think that fired him up a little bit.
A lot of credit to Easton Allen with that big double. Cooper champion in the 12 spot.
Big hit. All right, so now it's Copperthwaite.
Oh, we got a swinging strike. So we got top 4. I mean, they might play. Rasmus was making all the right plays, and I was doubting him. Because now they got Kinley on the mound for a tie game. Once Kinley went in the game, that's when they started having hope that they could win this thing. It completely changed when she went in. Oh, got him with the off speed. 0-2. Top of the 4th. Oh my God, I think they're done. I think they're done now. Oh, you gotta wear that one, son. Kinley's giving you a free bag. Just take it off the helmet. They give it to you for a reason. 1-2 right here. Oh my God, and this woman's a beast. It was girl. Oh, got him with the off speed badly. He was doing pirouettes trying to figure out where was which was where. He may as well wear that strike 3 strikeout, go to the dugout. Oof, that was bad. They're getting him bad. I mean, she's throwing heat, and then you come across with the off speed. It's a tough combination. This kid is the big hurt. He's up again. Top of the 4th, 1 out. Favorite athlete is Draymond Green. There can't be more than 10 people in the world that he's their favorite athlete. That's crazy. Nice strike over the middle. We need to know how fast she's throwing. They are not touching her. This is a 5-5, top of the fourth. Mid-Atlantic up. Oh, got a piece of that one. Is it going to bloop single? No, easy play by the shortstop. That's the second out. He's running in for the third. Oh, no, I don't think. Wait, no. I think you just, that's just a meeting of the minds.
Blackout and other restrictions will apply. For more information, go to ESPN.com/MLBTV. Two quick outs. Darren Molyneux. In the dirt for ball one.
I don't care who you are. When you throw a fastball up and in, it's going to be in the back of your mind every time that next pitch comes. That'll make you swing and miss on that curveball.
Kinley's a flag football player. Her team's already started the season. They won their first game 38-0. She's a softball player. And that breaking pitch suggests she's a really, really good baseball player and a terrific pitcher.
She's been doing double duty, playing both. I can't imagine how hard that's been.
Hasn't located that
2-2.
yet, unless it's become
2
a
outs.
pitch for her.
Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think it is a purpose pitch.
I don't think Mid-Atlantic wins this anymore.
Down and away, perhaps to Molyneux.
That's a ball. That's a good eye. Oh, my God. The problem with this, too, is that since she's only throwing about 3 innings, she's not going to reach the pitch max either. She got free reign. They played this maybe perfectly, Rasmus. I don't think anyone's touching her. Oh, Chase is one in the dirt. You need to be able to lay off of that one, buddy. After top of the fourth, Kinley is making work. This is going to change. This game has flipped. I got to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you're signed up and saving big on a home and auto bundle from Progressive. Happy bundle, 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 bundle. Happy bundle. You say big finish. Happy bundle to Tim.
What was that?
Since Progressive has so many ways to save, we try to make each one special. Also, we don't own the rights to Happy Bundle, so we do our own version.
And you selected the multi-car discount, so you get another song.
I think I'm
And you're telling me there's some Levain cookie left? Lord knows they're going to have it. No free ads, but it might be the best cookies around since 1995. A good year. Is this a little sliver left? But way worth it. This isn't the first time Levain cookies have been made their way inside Tea Time Studio. Inside Tea Time itself. How you doing? Chocolate peanut butter. Yup.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
I can't believe that all happened with 2 outs.
It's been everything you love about Little League Baseball and this Little League World Series. One team jumps out to a 5-0 lead. They have to switch pitchers. They bring in the star. She happens to be a girl who happens to be just the best player on the team. She shuts them down with a line-shot double play back to her to start it. Then they score 5 quick runs to make this a 5-5 game as we go to the 4th inning. 6-inning game, double elimination format. This is an
Need 12 more of those, please.
whoever loses will be eliminated from competition. And yeah, we got some fun going on, man. The stands are absolutely full on both sides. And Cole Warner, they've decided to go to their ace. Cole Warner is now on the mound to try to keep this this thing tight. Yeah, there's some heat there, and that one rides high.
Cole Warner came in the other day, had a really good first inning. That second inning is what got him against New Jersey. A walk and then a big double.
All right, Cole. Oh, we got Cole on the mound now. This is a big kid that looked like he can hit home runs anytime he pleases. Ronald Acuna, his favorite athlete. Oh, Cole, he's throwing heat. This is going to make a difference. This is turning into a pitching duel. Went from 5-5, and I'm not sure. I think next run wins this. Yeah, nice hit right up the middle. Could it be played by a second baseman? Oh my God, these kids are good. I mean, off the pitcher, the second baseman makes a diving play in that stretch at first base. Are you kidding me with this talent? That's a good piece of hitting, though. He brought it right back where it came from. If he just got out of, well, no, I think that would have got in. Look at that. What a transition, too. I mean, to get that out of the glove into a throwing position. That's ridiculous. Barely safe, but he was. Great play at second base. These kids are liable to turn too, so watch out. This kid's got a lot. Oh, okay. I thought they were intentionally walking him. They want to throw it outside. Here comes a curveball. Yes, a nice curveball out in front of it. Foul ball. Alabama with all the momentum. If he won the lottery, he would take care of his family, Cam Lee. He's a family man. He cares about those Lees. And he's putting family first. Something that T-Time can definitely endorse. So, Cam Lee, you're good by me, my friend. Here's the pitch. Oh, I think that's a strike. 70 miles an hour. And not MLB equivalent of 91. 0-2 pitch. Throw him another fastball. He's giddy up there. That's a strike 3 on the corner. See you later, Cam. Can't protect or can't take care of your family if you're not swinging the bat. Can't win the lottery if you're not buying a ticket, Cam. Going down looking. So we got 1 out, man on first, bottom of the 4th. Alabama is up after tying the game. Being down 5 runs, tie it up 5-5. Double play wouldn't hurt right now. Here comes Warner with the pitch showing bunt. It's popped up in the air. Foul back out of play. You need to be able to play that bunt, my friend. You just took the element of surprise out of the game. Guys turn 2 because they're nasty. Pennsylvania. Oh, nasty. Pennsylvania. Oh, he's still hurting Donnelly. That left leg is still hurting him. You can tell, and that's why. Maybe that's why they took him out from pitching. That's why. Maybe that's why they took him out from pitching. And maybe that could have made a difference in his pitching. I forgot about that. That could have been the difference. I think they might have left him in too long now. The coaching. This is turning into a coaching matchup. Rasmus playing this game to a T. The other coach at Mid-Atlantic, not so much.
Switch to Verizon Fios and get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us. Every out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon on 100% fiber internet. That's up to $480 in value.
Built to have your back. Built to higher standards. That's USAA Classic Checking.
It's time. The Genesis Signature event going on now for a limited time. Select owners can get 0.49% APR plus a $1,500 bonus. Exclusively at your New England Genesis retailers.
Welcome back, everyone, to ESPN's coverage of the 2026 Little League Baseball World Series presented by T-Mobile. If you would like your child to experience the fun, the teamwork, all that Little League baseball and softball has to order, visit playlittleLeague.org and enter your address to find a Little League community program near you. Jessica Mendoza, Todd Frazier, Jess Sims, Carl Ravitch. Mike Nutara pointing to things up here. What are we? Cooper Champion. Okay, the big hitter for Phoenix City, Alabama.
All right.
Has gone into play left field.
We got the top of the 5th inning. Alabama up, and Kinley Rasmus still doing her thing. First pitch to the ball, though, and look at the wonderful moon in the night sky. I think we got a full moon coming up this Friday. Look at that, man. Just a beautiful night for some Little League baseball. That's about a 80%-ish moon and 85%-ish. It ain't a full moon. And that, it would have been a ball, but he swung at a ball low by his shins. This kind of looks like Big Justice right here. Colton DeGrazio, a fellow Paisan. His favorite movie is Moneyball. He bats 9. Let's see if it's for a reason. Yep, swinging strike. Strike 2. He's going to be out after this next pitch. This is the bottom of the order. Kinley is going to make sure she does what she needs to do. Unlike Donley on the other side, this is strike 3, fastball. Yep, see you later. Right down the heart of the plate. Didn't stand a chance, DeGrazio. Tell Mama to warm up the pasta, okay? Because you're going to be home early. Yeah, that's just heat right down the pipe. You know you can't touch it either. That's a Michael Jackson can't pitch. Or who sings Can't Touch This? You can't touch this.
You know, we talk a lot of times. How do you get back to the top of the order? These bottom of the orders have been doing really
MC Hammer.
Strike first with a couple innings left.
Come on. That was bad by me. Oh, there is the off speed. I mean, Kinley. You don't have to do anything differently right now. What game is he? Is he just watching this on TV just to see what it looks like? That is a crazy move. Kinley, what are you doing throwing balls? We got the 10th hitter in the lineup here. You could throw him 3 straight fastballs. He ain't touching it.
Slow down, look for Dad in the dugout. What do I need to do? Okay, deep breath and go.
So Corey Rasmus, who is the head coach, was on the 1999 Phoenix City National Little League team that won the U.S. title. The manager, Case, didn't play on that team, but he was there, of course, to support his brother.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. Got to be a fastball. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Wow. Okay, unfazed. I thought he was walking it off right there. That looked like it was painful. Foul tip right back, but unfazed, and that's why he made his way to Williamsport. That is a volunteer umpire, my friend. None of these people are getting paid. That is strike 3, curveball. She can do it with heat. She can do it with off speed. Kinley Rasmus. She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Next run will win the game. But they got both their aces pitching. It's going to be an interesting finish. You couldn't hold, Mid-Atlantic couldn't hold on to the 5-0 lead. This is the bottom of the order. This kid's hugging the plate too much. That's a problem. That looked like a strike, just low with the ball. Top of the 5th, 2 outs. Over the plate. That is, ooh, that was a little close there. Inside fastball for a strike, 1-1. This kid, wow, I mean, he doesn't stand a chance. He's too cute. Oh, he puts one right back where it came from. Okay, bottom of the order. Getting on base. That's all you could ask for. A little, an Achilles heel. Just a little bit of showing she's human, Kinley. It's hard hit right back at her. Goes right underneath the glove. She misses it. That's a hit right down the middle. Oh, God, this kid doesn't look like he ever touched the ball. Oh, God, the batting stance says it all, really. How did he come up with that batting stance, and how did Coach let this continue? The coach should have nipped this in the bud early in the summer. Instead, he's standing 12 feet off the plate.
Donnelly, who is up next, had a double. So did Hennessy back-to-back. And then Warner hit one over the wall. An important hitter in the batting order, an important hitter in this game.
That's a ball. Okay, 2-0. 2-0. You ain't swinging, just like the Tea Time clip today. You bat 13th for a reason, kid. You ain't swinging. Oh, he put a piece on it. I'm fine with that swing. That was going to be a strike anyways. 2-1. If we can get him on. If we can get him on base. Kinley with the 2-1 pitch coming up. That's ball. Oh, my God. Are you serious? That was not a strike. I mean, he's consistent. He's calling that inside part of the zone a strike. That was a ball. He's striking out this kid. Oh, he puts a piece on it. Could he make a play? Play at second base, third out. Kinley gets out of a Kinley jam. And what I mean a Kinley jam is that she just let up on one runner. People getting excited. Oh, yeah, this kid's beasted out, too. Yeah, buddy. Oh, my God, he's adorable. Put those light blue glasses.
Ready for this one? Get iPhone 17 Pro on T-Mobile. Let that sink in. On T-Mobile. Take that amazing new iPhone and be like this guy. Look at that perfect selfie. There's lots more reasons to go. Find yours at T-Mobile.
I didn't know M&Ms liked eating M&Ms.
Who's eating M&Ms?
What have you done?
Look, I won't judge. They're so airy, so crispy.
You think you know someone. M&M's caramel, now popped.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Mr. Big Time Capital One Bank guy.
Oh, that's the thing you say.
Yep, there's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
What's in your wallet? Attaboy.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy pancakes are just $6 every day. And OMG, there's a new BLT. And it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 with the IHOP value menu.
Ooh, 10 grams of protein dipped in chocolatey stuff. My protein's dipped in river water.
Nature Valley, we make nature delicious.
The fan-favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. It's kind of like a pub on a bun, a pretzel bun.
Nice buns, man.
The Wendy's pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger. Pub kinda included.
This is what it feels like in South Williamsport in the Little League World Series once you get to the 5th inning in between a light show, which clearly on this night and every other night gets people ready. Let's go for the 3rd inning for Phoenix City.
Those 2 outs, big rally. You talked about it. Cooper Champion, a massive hit in that 12 spot to score 2, and then lead it up to the top of the order. Easton Allen, a single, get a couple more runs on the board. And as we've talked about, the top of this order led by the bottom with 2 outs, and Kinley Rasmus, the exclamation point, the 5th run of that massive 3rd inning, down 5-0, tied us all up.
Are we forgetting one thing? That's a new third base coach. Case is over there. They put him in, they score 5 runs.
Mojo, baby. Mojo.
Changing it up.
But we're not forgetting that Kinley Rasmus is pitching on one side and Cole Warner's pitching on the other. The brothers Rasmus and their other assistant coach, who we've talked about his story, and Gustavo Quintero, have got themselves back into this game after trailing 5-0.
Let's hurry up and get back to Jerry. Let's go. Come on. All right, Jerry. All right, Jerry.
It'll be Brooks Cameron to lead things off. He is the 7th hitter in the batting order. So to get back to the top, You got to get some production against a kid that just doesn't yield much at all. Big Cole Warner. And you have to believe that both these starting pitchers, in spite of the fact you got to win 4 games in 4 days, are on here to end it.
All right, bottom of the 5th inning. Cole Wagner, stud pitcher for Pennsylvania pitching. Bottom of the order coming up for Alabama. It's all going to come down to the 6th inning, I believe. That is early 0-2 count. It's all going to come down to the 6th inning. Both of the top of the lineups will be coming up. I got a Discord. Think Box Productions. I got a Discord. You can't watch the game there, though. I'm not sure quite what you mean. I got it for other reasons. I got it for pregame picks. I got it for my streaming schedule. I'll do a postgame wrap up there when the stream's heavily attended.
Has done a tremendous job of harnessing this fastball. He's also grown a ton over the last year and a half, and that breaking ball was terrific. That is a strike, but all the way to the wall it almost goes, and that's going to be a base runner. Looked like DeGrazio had a...
Did he hit someone? I missed that.
With a strikeout and the pass ball, a runner at first. College football international style for week 0. Triple header on Saturday starts with
Aer Lingus call. Oh, wow, they're playing in. Oh, you got North Carolina, led by Belichick. That's fun. All right, looking for a bunt. That's a perfectly played bunt. Can't get him at first base. Oh no, perfect bunt right down the third baseline. Like John Angelesco used to say, if you can't bunt, you can't play baseball. This guy's playing baseball. This is big right here. If they could small ball their way. I think the pitcher, he's trying to do too much right there. I think that third baseman had a better chance of getting him out. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. Could I do that? Could I share my screen in Discord and show the game? That's interesting. I haven't thought of that. I'm not gonna do that now. I don't know how to, but that's interesting to think about, because it kind of beats the system. It's interesting. Oh, another bunt. Get him out of the third. Okay, nice play. No, he's safe at first. The base is juiced. The bottom of the lineup small balling their way. It all started with that kid. Double bunt. They got the bases juiced. I was dead wrong about this game. I've been dead wrong about this game from the beginning. I'm not going to do it. Think Box Productions, just because we're in the heat of the battle right now, but I'll consider it moving forward. I have not done that. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Play at the plate. We got bases juiced. No outs. I can't believe what changed here. Hold on. What are we reviewing? What are we reviewing?
It has been. That's a great point. And I don't think there was anything else Warner could have done on that play. He came in, barehanded it, and fired. And the speedy Quintero beat it out. 7 for their last 11.
The thing with bunting that makes it so hard now, you guys, because these bats are so hot. You get it on the barrel. Take a look at this.
Not even close.
Yeah. You know, on the barrel, it's firing back. It's an easy.
She made the difference. She got the tying run in, and when she went on, they didn't score any runs. The question is, why didn't she pitch this whole game? I think, were they getting ahead of themselves, thinking that they could save her, have her not pitch the full game, save her for the next one? But that's assuming that they're gonna win this one. This is an elimination game. Yeah, Robert Hennessy. He's not the rah-rah type Hennessy. He's a very calculated guy. I don't know if that's translating to what the kids need to hear. Look, Alabama is feeling very good. They're excited. They're excited right now. But the thing is, they don't. If they lose this game, there's nothing to save her for. This is elimination. Showing another bunt. Can he lay one down? That's a strike? No, it's a ball. That's 10. He's won, but he had a big single. The bottom of the lineup came alive for Alabama. They're 4 for 4 with runners in scoring position, making work but when they need to. 1-1 count. Bases juice. The strikeout here really takes some pressure off. Imagine what this kid's feeling right now. Tie game, bottom of the 5th in the Little League World Series. You're up at bat. That is fouled off. So you throw him another one here. I think you do.
But he's at third. Riker Rasmus after his bunts at second, and Quintero is at first.
Oh, another high fastball fouled off. Good. I mean, the bottom half of the lineup here. This kid leadoff hitter isn't up. We got the 10th hitter up. Give him a curveball. No, a fastball, ball, 2-2. I mean, what is that? That's bad right now. This kid is playing. Wow, they are feeling loose in that. Great at bat right here by the 10th hitter. It's an more of this elimination game. Can it get done? I got another foul ball. Where's the off speed? Ball high. This one in a bat right now by this kid. He's cold as ice. He doesn't even know pressure. Never felt it a day. What it felt. This guy's cool as a cucumber on there. Oh, not like this woman. She's losing her hair thinking about this. Hooked up on the bat, just gonna make contact. Strike 3. Big pitch from Wagner. High fastball. Like the apple in the Garden of Eden. Too tempting. He tried to take a bite. That's sin, my son. Base is juiced. I don't think this is the... Swinging at a high fastball. Can't stay away from that high cheese. Leighton Burt. You got to talk to him. This is exactly what...
Easy for me to say. I don't have to hit. Hey, slow this down as much as you can here. See the pitch. On a curveball yet. I think he's a little worried about throwing it away. So, ready for that heater.
I mean, you got to listen to the former big leaguer. Great coaching Mid-Atlantic. He's coaching him into a boss right now. You got to calm it down. Slow it down a little bit. You're excited. The bases... You haven't made a difference all year. This is your chance. He's going to swing at it. Yep. You had to know that was coming. He's losing it right now. Throw him off. Throw him a curveball.
5'4" outfielder, 12-year-old. Glenwood School Braves fan. You're his favorite.
Throw him a curve here. What we got? What we got, Wagner? Oh, that high cheese ball, 1 and 2.
See, and that pitch right there would kind of show you fastball up. Necessarily now the curveball low and away, but you got to catch it. You got to keep it in front.
Oh, come on.
The third baseman is in on the grass. Here it comes.
Oh, foul ball.
He got some good.
Hard hit down the first baseline. He was late on the fastball. They're staying away. They're staying away from the curve. I don't know why. They just want to blow it by them. I think it's worth the curveball. We haven't seen one in a while either. Give him the curve. My hands are getting sweaty. Oh, that's good. Yo, got him. Wasn't even expecting that. The catcher caught it weird. I thought it was a strike. It was. 2 opportune strikeouts with the bases juiced and no outs. Worked it all the way back to 2 outs. Do we have the front of the line? Do we have the start of the lineup here? The front of the order.
He's grown 6 or 7 inches over the last couple of years. The fastball's ticked up 20 miles an hour. And he is leaning on it.
He's only got 32 pitches, though. They don't care about this. They need to win. Oh, calling time. I think this is the top of the order.
I think he wanted a balk there. The ball fell out of his hands, but he wasn't in his motion. Case at third base was asking for timeout, see if they could talk about this one.
No, he hadn't even started his motion.
Got to be moving.
See him moving it around in his fingers.
Now in a big league game, that's a run scored. Oh, wow.
What we got right now, it's the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 outs. Bases loaded for Alabama. 1-0 count. So let me repeat that. 5-5 in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs with the bases juiced. We got the 12th batter in the lineup up for Alabama, but he's 1 for 1 on the night. He looks like a slap hitter. That's a strike down the middle. 1-1. Wagner showing his balls on this one.
That's a gut check, too. See where you're at mentally.
Middle of the infield, this move back. Second baseman's got his feet on the grass.
Oh, he could. Did he go? Didn't see a ghost out there. You see a ghost. 1 more strike to get out of this predicament. Look at that. This kid's throwing nothing but strikes this inning, Cole. Put the Cole in Cole. Strike 3. He gets out of the... out, strikes out 3 in a row. That is stone cold. That's what you want out of your star World Series. We're going to the top of the 6th inning. Tied 5-5. What a game on our hands. The game. Well done. Nice playing.
ESPN's Wild World. Predators hunt, territories are defended, rivals clash, legends are unleashed on Saturdays. And brings you closer to the wild than ESPN.
Sitting hurts, it's not just age, it's your chair. Most chairs push on your lower back with a lumbar support, but that's not how your spine actually stabilizes. It It's time to fix your sit with Anthros. Our precision posture system has 2 unique for restoring your natural S-curve and reducing disc pressure by up to 40%. Try Anthros for 60 days risk-free. If your body the difference, your money back. It's time to fix your sit at anthros.com.
The investors pulled our funding. What do? Like acrobats?
No, custom branded tumblers from Custom Ink.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, our logo.
More than you think.
Save up to 70% on select styles of beautiful new Carpenter flooring. Plus, we'll beat any competitor's offer. Guaranteed.
The score of the Red Sox game. Sorry, I was scrolling through Twitter looking for something for us to talk about.
Little League Baseball World Series. With T-Mobile.
They are in Miami. They're down a run with runners on the corners. Nice. Oh, sometimes I forget. But picking that up. No, there's no remnants left behind. It was strictly air. No soft. For your concern. All right, here we go. We got the top of the 6th inning. Oh, that's a ball low, curveball from Donnelly to Teflon Don up the plate. He's a good hitter up there, one of their better players. He hits one right back. A textbook single. First runner or first batter of the 6th inning on base. When you're on stream for a few hours, you tend to forget what's on and what's off camera. It just so happens to be that way. Sorry. But we got back here, top of the 6th. Oh, that is a strike. Nicely placed. Bottom part of the outside zone. Yeah, we got the top of the lineup. Favorite food is a donut. Oh, got him with the off speed. And now he's guessing. Missed the first strike looking fastball. Swung at the off speed. Cheese. Oh, got him 3 straight pitches. Kinley ain't kidding around anymore. Nice pitch. She faced out of like the 7 outs or 8 outs she got. As long as she's in the game, no one's getting a hit. I want to run off her. They got to play small ball. That kid should have been bunting. They got the heart of the order coming up, though. This is where they need to make it. Oh, Muscle win the game on one swing. He swung big. 2-run homer and a single. He wants his 2nd homer. To swing that hard when Kinley's pitching. Oh, of course. When he's swinging like that, of course you got to give him the Now he's guessing. You throw him another curveball. This is going to be strike 3. You get him out, you won this game. Oh, I just fouled off right there. Staying alive, but barely.
Got to be careful with the breaking ball. She goes back to that. The only place to hang this thing.
5-5, 0-2 count. Nice play. Cole Stan. He's a capable hitter up there. He knows it. He knows his team needs him. But can he make the difference that's needed? Extra innings, I think. Nice eye right there. Good stop by the catch, keeping it a 1-2 count. Now Cole's seeing it. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, wait, he waited on that one. Are they going to turn 2 on Cole? They can't. They can't get the first base. He recognized the off-speed pitch, able to wait on it, sit on it. Just couldn't do enough.